Hey guys, Black Beauty here. I decided that I was going to start doing some video reviews of this fly ash show on ShowMax called WURA. I've been watching it since I was in Niger. I love it. I've been watching since the first episode, and honestly guys, this is one of the best shows. So even though I've watched this week and I am up to, this is episodes 65, 66, 67, and 68. I've watched all 4 of these episodes already, but I decided that this is the time for me to start reviewing from this point going forward. So hopefully you all heard that because I'm not connected to my mic, it's just my iPhone. But this show is, I'm gonna even go back for the last 60 or so episodes and give y'all a review week by week. I was going to do episode by episode, but I don't have the time for that. So I will go week by week. But right here, we're going to start with this. And I'm going to try to give genuine responses here because I've already obviously watched these episodes. Next week, my reviews will be genuine and authentic. Alright, so let's begin. Season 1, episode 65, A Wedding and a Funeral. And go. Labake. Auntie Labake looking fine, oh. Auntie Labake. The party jollof.
Go and bring cooler. Because
special fried rice.
And bring home.
Use this big cooler. Because me, I want to eat rich people's rice. Mommy, don't forget to bring chicken and small chops. Chicken and small chops.
She told mommy to bring chicken and small chops and rice. Gave her a cooler. I thought we were the only ones who did ghetto shit like that. Hey, every person that come into the house, they greet them.
When Femi pastor, that woman has such a kind heart.
Yeah, she does.
When she's blessed, she blesses everybody around her too. That's how she does.
I'm telling you. I'm sure by the time she's done with your house, it will be so beautiful that angels will visit daily.
I am so glad that you were able to come with me. Oh, sure,
My husband told me that Iyabo used to be in a group. I guess old school Nigerians, you guys wouldn't know. But she used to be in a singing group. So I looked her up and she has a cute little song. Aww, Iyabo. She's cute. This lady. I don't know what her real name is. I can't think of it off the top. But these two ladies, they're having the best time of their life right now.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, work will soon start.
gosh, it's such a beautiful day.
It's so perfect. Oh, and please remind the guests to use the hashtag #LowMandy. My wedding was trend.
And of course, it will trend. And can we use the hashtag to find the guest photos? In a few months, send them a collage as a thank you gift.
That's such a brilliant idea.
That is a fly idea. Like, your wedding planner needs to have the hashtags for your funeral, your wedding, and not your funeral, for your wedding, so people can find it. I'm sure that's standard, but that's just a great idea.
Did we pay you enough to get it?
Oh my God, Lulu looks so unhappy right now. He does not look happy at all. He looks so depressed.
Bro, come on. Smile now. It's your wedding. Don't allow your future wife to see you like this.
Smile. Of course, that'll be pretending. Sorry, please.
Can you excuse us? Let me talk to my bro. Come on, bro. Look, all you have to do is get through today, alright? You only get married once. Come on, chill.
Hey! My handsome son.
Daddy came with the cognac. Daddy came with the cognac. Pat Tony came with the cognac.
Uncle, tell him to smile, because if he continues like this, he'll drive all the guests away.
You need to smile, man.
Come on, man.
Yes. Mo rántí ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ máa ní. Níṣẹ́ ni mo rẹ́rìn káàkiri bí akọ ọ̀bọ. Yes. See, listen, there's no reason for it to be.
Yes.
So, to Mr. and Mrs. Adeleke Jr.
Oh.
You need
Oh.
to toast first. But it's alright.
Lulu threw back that cognac. Tony just came in for his son. Lulu threw back that cognac so quick. He looks so mad that he's getting married. He is not happy. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. If you see the hotel suite I organized for you and your wife.
Ew. Why is that? Why is he doing that? That old man just made the nastiest little gesture. Disgusting. Oh. This young son, he must be embarrassed, though. He must be.
It's fine, you can lift the bottle. You sure? Oh, man. It's your wedding, bro. It's your wedding.
Lulu told him to leave the bottle. Leave the buckle. Leave it there on the floor. Uh-oh. Drinking too many shots of cognac.
Everybody looks so nice. Yes. Even Dimeji is here.
Dimeji!
How did he manage to get invited to the wedding of the year?
He's now Madame Adeleke's favorite. Ever since he found that piece of gold.
Mandy's father looking good.
Decorations are so beautiful. They add so much color to a house that usually looks so dull. Do you know that the last time I came here, I tried to brighten the place up a bit, but I got angry. Heaven knows I tried to civilize her, but she rejects me.
I beg. Look how WURA they cut her eyes at her.
Lulu and Mandy have their vows prepared. Could you let that do that at the service?
Hey. Adewale. Please. Please don't do this to me. I need you. Please.
Who's his wedding started?
How much have you had? I don't know.
Lolo drank the whole bottle of cognac.
Maybe not the whole bottle, but pretty much the whole carafe. Almost the whole carafe. There's maybe a little bit left, but so drunk on your wedding day.
Poor thing. He doesn't love Mandy.
Eve is the best sister because she just told her brother, if you walk out on this here Mandy today, I will still support you because I know you don't love her. Like, that is a real sibling. Shout out to all the people that have real siblings. I'm an only child. This is how I imagine brothers and sisters would always behave. And so shout out to those of you that have real siblings, because she just said it don't matter what you like, who you like, I'm your sister and I'll be with you forever. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Eve, so I know that we don't always see eye to eye, but I want you to know that I love your brother so much, and I'm so glad you get to be my sister-in-law.
Thanks, Mandy.
Who knows? I might just get Lulu to name our first daughter after you.
Mandy!
Apologies, everyone. Apologies. I do rap with why but we'll start shortly.
Okay, so Tony was just calming down the whole wedding party. They are literally lined up waiting for Lolu to come and stand in the front of the altar so that his bride could walk down the aisle. The family of Mandy is on the left-hand side in red and white, and the Adeleke is on the right-hand side in multiple colors. The girls are wearing beautiful orange dresses. It is a sight to be seen. You know, when the Niger people do things, they never do things small. They always does things big. So I'm not surprised to see how beautiful this wedding setup is at their home. Like, it is so inspiring. You don't have to go to a chapel. If you have a decent home, you can just set up your wedding party right there. So I have been inspired. Ideas. She went to the room to go find Lolu, and so we're going to see what happens now.
You stop saying that now.
What's going on? What's going on? Is Lulu having cold feet? Doesn't he want to do this anymore?
He cannot, even if he wanted to.
So he wants to run?
Oh, no. It's just a figure.
She's scared. Oh,
Mandy, darling.
Mandy is terrified.
Come on.
Oh,
Lolu.
no. Lolu,
Lulu.
where is this boy?
Lulu.
Why can't they find him? Did he leave? Did he leave the house? Where is he? He's in none of the rooms. Everybody waiting. Okay, now she's in her own bed. Okay, now they rush into their own bedroom, I think. Ay! Lulu! Ah! Oh, God! Ah! Excuse me.
We need an ambulance. I get an incident. Now!
Ah, Mandy. I love you. Waiting just happened. I just finished episode 65, season 1 of WURA. WURA Adeleke and her family. What is going on in this show? That's why I had to start reviewing this show. Avi, I'm going to episode 66. I have to see Lolu. Episode 66, season 1, The Whole Truth. WURA.
What's going on?
Okay, Tony is confused, right? We open up the episode 66, season 1, The Whole Truth. We open up Tony, right? Lolu's father. He's very confused because up until now, nobody has told him the whole truth yet, right? Nobody has told him. So everyone is in this hospital. This is the most organized looking hospital room I've seen. I've not been to many hospitals in Nigeria, actually. I only stepped into Reddington one time. Everyone's shirts and dresses is covered with blood. From the last episode when they jumped in, WURA jumped into the bathtub with Lolu, and Tony was right there, obviously, so his white shirt has blood all over it. It's a hot mess. I mean, JJ is standing in the back, and so is Eve sitting down, so confused and mad. She looks so mad in the face. Eve looks so mad.
Eve.
He's alive.
So,
Okay, he's alive. Lolu is alive, okay? He had some water in his lungs, but he's gonna be okay. Who is JJ talking to at the bar? Who is this woman? JJ talking to some cute woman at Paulina's bar. Oh no. Where'd she come from? Now what be this? Who is this? Is this? Why is Tumi new? Why is she like behind a pillar peeking at him while he's at the bar with the girl? What a weirdo. Tumi, she can be weird. She can be weird.
maybe we pushed him too soon into marriage.
Yeah, you think?
Forced to marry.
They pushed him too soon into marriage.
Why would you?
Us together. Okay. Our boy, he'll wake up.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at WURA, but she's diabolical. Oh, she really. I have to go back and review the other 64 episodes prior to these for y'all, because so I can give you my unadulterated opinions of WURA. I love to hate her, but she's really looking Tony in the face, saying how they raised a fine man when she knows damn well about her son.
They had to rush him out. There was blood everywhere. People were just screaming. Rich or poor, we are all people with a heart beating in our chests.
That's right, Diabo.
You see, those rich people are heartless. They are not like people like us.
Look,
Why is she holding Eve's hands? Let her go.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here by my man's side. He's the love of my life, and I'll do anything for him.
He's so lucky to have you.
I'm the lucky one.
You'll be the first person we'll call if anything changes.
Okay. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Not gonna lie, I feel for Mandy. I feel for Mandy because she did nothing wrong but be a good woman and a good girlfriend and a good wife to be and everything. She didn't know that Lulu was like that. So everyone is looking at her weird, like she's doing something wrong, but she doesn't know. She doesn't know he's like that.
If she's like this before they're even married, they'll be studying drug throughout their lives.
If Mandy doesn't mind you being gay.
What? Eh? Oh God, what did she say? Come now. Let's see. This is the beauty of watching things in your house. Because now I can go back 10 seconds. I need to. What did she just say?
They'll be studying drug throughout their lives.
If Mandy doesn't mind you being gay, then sure.
What did you say?
Lulu never wanted to marry Mandy.
Shut it right now, this minute.
No! He said everyone knew the truth.
The truth has consequences.
I don't care.
Listen, what is going on here?
Dad, you know how we've been looking for answers as to why Lulu would want to do something like this? Your son is gay.
Ah!
That's it.
Ay, yeah. Ah. Oh.
Let this child talk.
What? That's how she was planning on telling them? If the young man wanted them to know, he wouldn't have tried an attempt to take his own life. He probably doesn't want anyone to know. He probably want to take that secret with him, right? He want to die with that secret.
Even if he does, I never wants to look at me again. It's fine.
Okay.
As long as I know that the truth is out.
So she understands.
He never has to suffer anymore.
My son. Kay.
We don't even know if it's true. We don't know.
We don't even know if it's true. We don't know. She knows it's true. She knows more than anybody. The mom knows more than anybody. Well, Eve knows more than anybody. And the mom, she knows just as much as maybe. Maybe not as much as Eve, but she knows enough to know that her son is like that. When you're a black father, when you're a Caribbean father, when you're a Jamaican father, when you're a Nigerian African father, when you're a Yoruba father, and you only have one son, and your one son stands to inherit a gold mine, and the gold mine's reputation and expansion of the business rests on him marrying some chairman of some local parks, whatever, association where he gives out the licenses to the river or whatever. What a disappointment. I'm sure this man is sitting here thinking, what is going on in my life? How did I not know my son was like that? Because the reality is he didn't know. He's so wrapped up. You remember, Tony is a police commissioner. So he has so many other things to worry about. He's not really paying attention to what Lolu does. And then he sees Mandy all the time around Lolu. So he assumed that Mandy and Lolu have a good relationship. He didn't expect that his son was like that. He was not paying attention. He sees a beautiful young woman, he sees them spending time, and he's going to make the assumption. And he's going to marry this lady, and they're going to have children, and he's going to have a legacy, and my son's going to make me proud. His whole life done shatter. He don't even know what's going on now.
Oh, that wedding was a mess.
Mm-hmm.
There were rumors about it.
Look how quick the gossip just traveled. Yabo told her family. She told all of the Kutis. She told Tumininu. She told Ebun. She told Oka. Mide. So many people were at that wedding to hear what happened in that bathroom. The whole town now has to know that the young man is like that now. And that, I feel for the family.
That wedding was a mess.
She is a gossip
even
too.
Rumors about Lulu and Femi. Apparently, Lulu really is gay. Maybe that must have been the reason why he tried to kill himself. Kini?
It's Timeji. I saw him holding hands with a girl.
Okay, the last time she was feeling uncomfortable at the dinner table, she's at her friend's house must be, or the friend must be by her house. Let me tell you something. Nobody's thinking about Dimeji right now because we worried about Lolu. So all this Dimeji talk is like a side story. They have to give us some relief. With all the heartbreak that we got from Lolu just now, we need this right here. From Tumi, we need a distraction.
Bisola.
She works at the mine.
Eh? She works at the mine. Oh, instead of her to follow an Oga like JJ, she's not hanging around with Dimeji.
She dead obsessed with JJ. JJ don't want her.
Oh, you don't need to pretend around him. If you like Dimeji, then tell him.
And what if he has moved on?
Oh, that one. I don't get choice. If you just lift your hand like this, you will
That's
come
true.
running like bingo, bingo, bingo. So relax.
They come running like bingo, bingo, bingo. That's true. Dimeji loves her. He'll do anything for her.
I need your signature to run some tests. Find this. So run some tests.
Test.
Yes.
Does he have an infection?
It's premature to say at this point. Still need to watch.
It's still time. You do everything you can to save his life. You do our best.
2 minutes, no? I'm fine now.
Hi. Hi, Dimeji.
Hi.
Why are you the one standing behind the bar?
Wait, sorry. Be okay, sorry. Okay.
Since when does Tumininu go to the bar? I just went to go get myself some tea. Herbal tea is so important, guys, to drink your ashwagandha. This is Pavana and blue vervain tea that I brewed. I've been living off of herbal teas now. Well, herbal tea's been in my life since I was a child. My grandma used to take me to the African market on Fordham Road and Webster Avenue. And we used to get it by the weight. Different spices, different herbs, especially for her to make tea and wash her hair and face with it and drink it. I followed in the same traditions. It's early in the morning when I'm doing this review. Tumininu, she could call herself going from tea to liquor and beer today, just so she could impress Dimeji. Let's see how this turns out.
You say something?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Dimeji not even paying attention to she.
Mom,
How can she lie and pretend like that? I mean, she's the reason why Lulu attempted suicide. What kind of a mother does that?
Look, please. Stuff like this you keep to yourself.
Why?
Because this might ruin your parents' marriage. Do you want that?
Well, I'm not the one keeping secrets from my husband. Dad deserves to know the truth.
She's a novice. JJ is experienced. What do you mean Dad deserves to know the truths? Okay, so then go tell him. Listen. Eve don't know about JJ, but JJ knows about Eve. Eve is very young and naive. She's Eve, short for naive. She's very naive. She has to learn that people do things for different reasons and not everything is so straightforward in life. Like, she doesn't understand why her mother has been keeping this a secret. But even myself, somebody who was raised in the States, I can see why in a place like Nigeria where this is illegal. I mean, I even had a hairstylist, a young man that he's amazing, tell me that he cut his hair because he was looking too girly and it's illegal here. And I thought to myself, well, what could happen to you? I'm not here to advocate for anybody, but I will say, as an African American / Caribbean American woman, it is clear As day to me, WURA Delicate decided that she wasn't going to let out his secret. In that society, it doesn't benefit you. It benefits you to be married and have children, especially if you come from a business family. Legacy is expected, and having children is part of the package deal to get your inheritance or to be able to advance in the business or whatever, or even move the business to the next level. There's no way in hell that you're going to be the only son. Eve, she's naive, right?
Dimeji.
Sis,
If you feel go now, I go to a more wine.
why is this lady alright?
Oh, I love Paulina.
Sit you, my bar, my rules. Go.
Look at me drinking malt at the bar.
She just look you.
Now I said to myself, waiting, why is Toomey at the bar? Is she gonna be drinking beer? She's not drinking no beer. She's drinking malt. A sweet little drink. I love Paulina though. Paulina is a boss. She opened the bar, she closed the bar, she run the bar. It's her bar. And she's not a hater. She gonna set her bro up. And that's, I don't even think that's her real bro from the same family. I think when she say, I'm your sis, they cool in the neighborhood. So he's helping her out behind the bar. And she's telling him, like, look at Toomey sitting here. She look awkward. She really just trying to get your attention. Go over there and talk to her. So let's see what happens. That one I did. This one, no. It don't matter if she broke it off, sir. It doesn't matter if she broke it off with you yesterday. If she's here today and interested, then strike while the iron is hot.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
So when do you get off work?
Very soon.
This is Bishola. Bishola just chased my girl at the bar. Bishola just chased her out. Why is this girl Bishola throwing herself at Dimeji? She's corny. Eve naive. She so dramatic.
What is it?
I haven't told you everything. Mom knew Lulu was gay. I still forced him to get married.
I knew you were hiding something.
Why? Why
Nothing
she?
that passes by you.
Yes.
Lulu and I were in a relationship.
Tony is losing it. He found out like 3 things just now. There's more to the story. He found out that WURA knew the whole time and that Lolu was in a relationship with Adewale. There's a note too. Brain bust. Mind blown. Out of here. This police commissioner is so confused. I wouldn't wish it for anybody. I wouldn't put this wish upon anybody, honestly.
I saw Dimeji today.
Dimeji.
What happened? Does the story end by him serving you a drink?
No, you don't know that it was a one-night thing. They could be getting married, who knows? I still have feelings for Dimeji.
Hello, darling. Girl, so Minino Kuti finally admits the truth. I knew you liked it. This is some juicy ingredients. Tell me now, come on.
The tea is hot.
To make it. Zoe!
So the blood we've given
The tea is
has
hot.
started we did a PET scan and we ran a full brain scan and this is not easy for me to say, but I have to come straight.
They found no brain activity. Lolu's brain, no activity was found. And he's still technically, physically alive. They got the water out of his lungs. No response from him so far. He's in a coma.
He is relatively brain dead.
Brain dead. Starved of oxygen.
I'm sorry, Ms. Adeleke. You may not wake up.
Run the test again.
We've done that.
No, run the test again.
We have several times.
It's just waking up.
We've done everything in the past. Don't. The machines are what is keeping him alive. I'm sorry, Mr.
Honestly, this show has taken so many turns. As crazy as WURA is, I hate to see her sad. As crazy as she really has been, and she's very brilliant, but also just very cunning. She made a mistake. She thought it was like back in the day. You know, back in the day, you could shame a man into getting married still if he was like that. And you might have a wife who's okay with being a beard. This is what we call it in the States. I don't know what they call it in Nigeria. You might have a woman who's okay with being a beard, but like in these days, the young adults, because they're not children, right? He's 23, they were like 23, 24. They want their freedom, and they're not going to allow people to confine them. But because Lolu is part of a culture, it seems, where that's not really celebrated, rather than him rebel, he decided to implode and try to take his own life. So he's not dead yet, and this is a show, so hopefully some miracles can happen. Alright, but we coming up on episode 67, Scenes from a Marriage. So I'm about to move over to the table, give you guys a different view, and do a little bit more review. And I think next week it'll be different because I have my outfits changed. I was going to change outfits for this video. I should have been recording it, my reaction, every day that I was watching. So this is my first time doing this, and I think that these videos will get to be more dynamic and more fun. Let's just have good fun with this one. Okay guys, one sec. Season 1, episode 67, Scenes from a Marriage. WURA, ShowMax. Let's get it. I'm so dramatic.
I was going to tell you the truth. After the wedding, right? Right? You wanted to, you needed to satisfy your own ambitions. He was a pawn in your twisted games. And you were ready to trade him for anything. Your own son. And you drove Adewale too. You drove him out to Adewale, Abi. You drove him out.
I saw them touching each other.
WURA, Adewale is my son. My flesh and blood. I don't care if he's gay or red. I don't care.
That's right.
I will love him till I break my last.
That's right.
If that boy dies, this marriage dies with him.
Oh, I didn't hear that part when I first watched it a couple days ago. I didn't hear Tony say that to WURA. He just said that if he finds out, what? If the boy don't wake up, their marriage is over. I didn't hear that part when I watched this episode 2 days ago. Oh my god. Imagine if WURA, if she loses her marriage to Tony, that's gonna be a problem. He's a police commissioner. He's been protecting her for her crime, because even though he doesn't know he's protecting her, just him being her husband has allowed her to get away with doing a lot of things that other people wouldn't get away with. So she's in a different position, which is why her business has been able to flourish, because he's always been a threat in the background. Like, if you fuck with me, my husband's coming for you because he's the police commissioner. But now she won't have that man to lean on. Hopefully Lolu does wake up, so they can get back to being an item and get back to being a force and a unit. Otherwise, her whole game plan is gone if Lolu don't wake up and this marriage ends. But he will end the marriage over this son, knowing that he has a daughter. Like, look at the mentality, though. We'll talk about that one later. After watching WURA cry for the last 3 minutes, I need some comic relief. ShowMax. Let's see what happened now.
Just so sad. Still can't believe he's brain dead.
I don't understand why all this pity. Only a spoiled brat will be trying to kill himself. See, we have been through so much in this family, and suicide has never crossed our mind.
Wait till you did her.
When did you become so heartless?
See, mommy, the truth is bitter.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you people seen the woman he's trying to marry? Mommy, he has a car. He's living in a palace. Yet he's trying to kill himself. So what should me, Mide Puti, do?
What kind of bitterness is this? I don't understand though. It's not like Lolu is a bad guy. It's actually nice. It's nice to the miners. Abi was not the one that gave the Meji money when the Meji found the gold.
Wokolombawi.
Why people not looking at me? She look like the Meji.
It's just a simple question.
Me, I beg.
So Menino,
Why is she
come
getting...
back here and pick this bill, so. What is wrong with her?
Women and their wahala. 1 minute they are showing pity for something, and the next minute they are switching, getting angry over something.
He's not wrong. We have wahala. We have wahala built in us, right? We could call it so many different words, but as women, we just have that. Even my homegirl was saying earlier today, she was like, tabanka. She's Trinidadian. Tabanka de inside her. Wahala. Tabanka. Zikiala. Trouble. Bacchanal. Duppy Runwal. All inside us. So as women, yes, we get like that. Sometimes we need to just go and take some tea and sit in a quiet place. So Tumi is going through something because her hormones are off balance. And she wants to be loved by Demeji. But Demeji is over here flirting with Bishola from the mine. So Mide knows nothing. Mide, he's so foolish sometimes. Seriously. He's so foolish.
Eve, come on. What were you thinking, huh?
I'm not in the mood, I beg.
You want to ruin the family? Oh, you want your parents separated, is that it?
I don't give a fuck what happens to this family.
Calm down, right?
My brother is a vegetable, and it's all Mom's fault. God, I hate that woman so much.
Hey, look, she's still your mother, okay?
Not anymore, she's not.
We need to talk.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now,
Uh-oh.
I want the truth. Were you part of the madness that almost got my boy killed? Answer me!
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Let him go.
Listen, I feel for JJ. They are always trying to put their anger on JJ, and he was an invited guest into the family. WURA decided to take care of her nephew because her sister or whatever, or her cousin, the lady that was in the other episode, she's a mess. I will go back and review those episodes for y'all, but like honestly, why do they keep taking their anger out on JJ? Like, let JJ live. Why do y'all keep taking your anger out on him? I'm trying to understand myself. I have a hard time getting that. He didn't do anything wrong. All he does is what Auntie asks him to do. And they should know that by now. They should know that about him. So all of this getting upset with him when they know that he just follows orders, I think that's disingenuous. Anyway, let's keep going. Abuja. I've never been to Abuja. But because my DNA say I'm northern, I have to hit Abuja one time. I love Lagos. I fit in well. But as a northern Nigerian, because my DNA said what 99.99999% Hausa Fulani, I figure I need to go to the north at some point.
I'm so sorry. It's my job to make you feel safe. I failed you, Lolu. If you're hearing me, I cannot lose you. I need you to fight this through. For me, your mother, Eve, everyone.
Hey, let me help you.
Hi, sir. The cake is for Lulu. Okay. When he wakes up.
Poor Mandy, she's such a good
He
girl.
loves red velvet.
Just like Mide said, do you see the girl he gets? And Mide said that to his family. Mandy is a good girl. She comes from a great family. She's well-mannered. She dresses skimpy, but so do all of the young Yoruba girls with body, because they all have body. Okay, but they grow up, and then they dress like grown women. She's dressed appropriately here in this hospital. So young women gonna do what they're gonna do, and I know that WURA criticized her for wearing skimpy outfits, but that's her only problem. Everything else is class, drip, rich, high class, expensive. She's not putting on. She comes from a good family, so her family is powerful enough to stop his family from operating business. Right now, the mine is closed up until they get married. That's the deal that her father has with Lolu's mother. So WURA and her father, Mr. Popola, I think that's his name. His daughter, Mandy, is supposed to marry Lolu, and that is going to ensure that the mine reopens and has its license to continue to drill alongside the river. She doesn't know this. He doesn't know this. But she is a classy woman, and she is a high pedigree woman. So Mide was right. So what kind of young man, what youth would turn this woman down? No youth would turn down this beautiful, educated, classy, good pedigree woman that dresses sexy. Nobody would. Mide knew already that something was wrong with him.
Hey, my love. I can't wait for you to wake up. What happened?
I'm sorry. The doctor doesn't think he'll ever wake up.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Sir, let's get a different opinion. My dad knows very good doctors in America. We can fly them in or just get somebody to come or something.
Mandy.
She said, my dad knows very good doctors in America to get them to fly in. Let me tell you a story. Somebody I knew in 2020, he had a friend who was a doctor from here, and they came and brought the good dosage of the vaccine. So they were able to administer the better brand to the high-paying Lagosians. So she right here is a well-connected young lady.
Please, you have to come back. You have to come back to me, please. If you can hear me, please come back.
Hi,
Sorry,
Dimitri.
Mandy. Sorry for
I know
you.
you're wondering why I'm calling. Hi, Dimitri. How are you? I'm calling because we
All of this for
haven't spoken in
Dimitri?
a while, and I was
All of this for
wondering
Dimitri?
if we could hang out.
Dimitri!
What's wrong with you now? You scared me.
Oh, shit.
What do I do?
I think it's time for you to show him that you mean business. Okay, so it's bad enough that God has given you all the boobs and left him with ping pong. You are now not using it. Girl, flaunt your goodies. Show your boobs, baby girl. Look at your lips, super dry. Wear a red lipstick or something. I know you're a village girl, but come on now, you fine. What are you doing anyhow?
You don't have to come from much to look like something. All you have to do is smile, put a little rouge on, because sometimes these lips do get dry. Put on a cute little outfit. Make sure it's a complimentary color, something that's cute. Be yourself. And any man will love you. It's that simple. That's why I don't waste time talking about relationships. It's not that hard to get into one. Someone gonna love you how you are.
Stop! Hello? You're not taking lessons. Look at drips on drips in front of you. Okay, let me get you something to wear because you cannot embarrass me.
Don't forget everything I've taught you. Shut your mouth. Please, bro. Please, where are you rushing to now? I thought you said we shouldn't look desperate. Madam, relax. Today's public holiday. I just want to secure some seat for us because you know as it be now, they will go take everything. Okay? Yeah, come.
Okay, to me.
What can I get you, please?
I want beer.
You drink beer now?
Toomey drinks beer
It's a
now.
public holiday. I just want to relax.
Thank you. Your hands are so soft.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. You're hurting yourself. I know somewhere in there, Lulu is still alive, waiting for his mother to pull him out of the darkness.
That's true.
You never even drink your beer that's in the album. Sorry. She's paying for this beer.
What's wrong with you? I can't believe you're drunk already.
Relax. Enjoy your ride. Now, see everybody face it.
See why I don't drink beer? Beer is not for you ladies. You can have one every now and then. But you see how they just sell the beer in Niger? It's too big. The glass bottles are too big. You gotta get the little can. And then split that with your friend. Like when you get your Origin, your can of Origin, don't drink that shit by yourself. Split it with your friend. You don't need that whole thing. Mama, you don't. If the man wants you to drink something, even the most basic Four Brothers wine is better than beer for you ladies. Don't be in the bar burping like that. That is unattractive.
Now you will get strong face for this place. Yeah. Correct. Darling. I didn't come my bag.
So, ladies, I take for
Darling.
as long as the right here, steady.
One more round for everyone.
That's what we're talking about.
Enjoy yourself, please.
Season 1, episode 68, just desserts. So it's just desserts. Season 1, WURA, episode 68, just desserts. Let's see what's going on here.
When we get to the hospital, I want to tell the doctor that I want to stay with you. I can't afford to leave my baby like that again.
Oh. Now you're interested in this boy, right?
Tony, please. Joe.
You know what, Wara? You have proof that his well-being is the last thing you care about. And now that we don't know whether he will leave, we want to play the part of a loving mother.
Tony, but you know that my intentions were good.
Of course. Good intentions as long as you get what you want, no matter whose ox is called. You put me through hell. And I'm now ready to play the devil.
But this was not my intention. How was I supposed to know that it was going to happen?
He called her a liar.
Lies!
Oh. Look at Toomey. She looks so excited. Like, this Demeji has got Toomey to be so excited. She's jumping all over the place cooking for her family. They want to know why she is doing all this. She's happy because Demeji kissed her. Demeji showed her that he loved her and she needed that reassurance, and now she's feeling good. Mide just asked if she was pregnant. They don't play. Listen, you're not gonna get pregnant without getting married, not in Nigeria. Even some of the people that I know that they work small jobs and they're married still. You get married if you want to have sex and have a baby in Nigeria.
If you girls get pregnant before you have real careers or get married, ma feel you ma po. Mama don't know will I shout. Don't mommy me. I cannot be a poor grandmother. It's bad enough that I'm a poor mother.
She said, to hell with that. I'm a poor mother. I'm not going to be no poor grandma now. Y'all got to have your careers or your man to take care of you when you get pregnant. Abby?
Auntie, believe in you.
Oh, Toloso. I know how it feels like when all hope is lost. When you feel so alone. I felt like that when Oluwafemi was killed. I asked myself various questions.
Look at JJ's face.
What could I have done to be a better person to him?
JJ, no, he took Femi life.
Understood him better. Maybe I shouldn't have shouted at him. But I just had to accept that none of this was in my control.
Labake doesn't know the whole truth because she wasn't part of the whole truth episode. She wasn't in the hospital when Eve gave the whole truth. So she doesn't know anything about what's going on right here. Nothing. I'm going to skip through because I watched this episode. I'm going to get to when Grandma is talking to Eve.
I will all look at this time as nothing but an unpleasant memory. Lulu will win again.
I just don't know if I can forgive Mom for what she did.
Okay, now Eve should never had said that because she knows her grandmother doesn't like her mother. And now she's giving her grandmother fuel to use against her mother. I don't think that was smart.
Kiloshi, what are you talking about?
Lulu is gay. Mommy
She told
forced her
Grandma
to marry Mandy, even though she knew. This is all her fault.
Bajo. Now it all makes sense. Huh? I looked at Lulu and that plastic girl and I didn't see any great love there.
Plastic girl? What's wrong with her? Why she call her a plastic girl? Mandy is a natural body and she's a natural beauty. She's not plastic. She just, maybe she uses plastic. She uses credit cards and stuff, but she's not a plastic girl. That's not nice. Grandma, why are you saying that? Why is Grandma so rude?
Lulu was in such a rush. But no one was going to tell me anything.
That's because Mom planned everything.
She exposing her own mother. Stupid. I would never give this lady ammunition. So Grandma just said that she got an energy about him. And she never thought nothing of it because he was young and she noticed that he had a girlfriend. As he got older, he started having this girlfriend, Mandy. But to be honest, she never understood it because they didn't seem like they were in love. And that's the truth. Every time I watch this show and I see them together, they never look like, at one point he looked like he kind of liked her. At one point he looked like he kind of liked her. But now it seemed like he don't really like her at all. Like he can't even stand to be around her. The last time they had a bedroom scene, maybe about 10 episodes ago, maybe not even that far back, he was not interested at all. So I think that's probably why. Like, he just can't stand Mandy because he don't want to be with no woman. He don't. Tumi is so adorable. So adorable. Look at Demeji.
Tumi?
Come to surprise her with her favorite candy.
Where did you find Baba Dudu? You're throwing it away. Well, I know you still love this.
Oh, you know me so well.
What is Baba Dudu? That looks like
You know, I've been thinking about
toffee
you.
or caramel or fudge or something.
I was already thinking about you. I wanted to call you, but
I meant everything I said and did yesterday. I love you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. My mother could come in time.
She said, no kissing in my house. My mother can come in.
Okay. Yes.
Did you know that our Lulu is gay?
No.
Wow, Labake. But why is Labake so lost about Lolo being, like that, when in the reality is that her son was the same way? Like, shouldn't she be able to tell? She knew that her son was like that. Adewale is like this. But she couldn't tell for Lolu. I mean, I think Lolu was more obvious than them, in my opinion. He was so smooth in the face. Everything was so, like, perfect. He seemed more effeminate than they did. So it's really weird. Like, she wasn't paying attention. Grandma does not play.
You want my Bombi? Yeah, Joe.
Labake, ma, please excuse us. Yes, ma.
Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe ò dáa. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe kò ní kí n ṣe. I should have known better. I should have done better.
Don't cry now.
Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo nǹkan tí Tony ṣe fún mi nìyí. Ó ń bà mí lọ́kàn jẹ́ fún mi.
One thing I learned about WURA is if Tony is not talking to her or Tony is displeased with her, she's very unhappy and she's very tied to her husband. Even though she's a criminal and even though she's wild and even though she's brilliant and cunning and diabolical, she's always tied to her husband. She loves Tony. Like, I think, like, she feels like Tony is her better half. Like, he is the good side of her. So she doesn't want to let that go, because that would mean that she would be pure evil. Just pure evil. If she let her husband go, she will be pure evil, and she knows it. So she's trying to keep him in the fold. She does love him. He protects her. He covers her. More importantly, he covers her image. And he keeps her, even though he put her in jail for a week, he would never keep her in there for long term. So he protects her as well. And he doesn't even know it because he thinks she's an angel. But he's starting to learn. Tony is starting to learn that she keeps a lot of secrets and she has a lot of darkness in her. So the mother always saw it because she herself looks like she's kind of like a certain type of woman. So she could see it in this young woman.
People go around asking forgiveness from others for some mistakes or the bad choices they made.
That's a good point.
Whereas they haven't forgiven themselves. I have never liked you, and I doubt I ever will. But this is not about you and I. Look, I have never liked you, and I doubt I ever will.
She
But
never
this is
will.
not about you and I. This is about Lolu. What you did was very wrong. Probably the worst mistake you will ever make as a mother. But then I realized that you thought you were doing what was good for the family. Listen, if you want to be there for your family, then you have to learn to move on. Forgive yourself. And give them time to come around and do better.
I agree. She gave good advice this time.
Who's she talking to? I share everything with you. Huh? I share everything with you too. Like this hot gist I'm about to give you. Yes, darling. Hello. Oh yeah.
Hot
What
gist.
happened? Because you know I like good. To me and Dimeji are back together.
So happy for
So
Tumi.
it means our plan worked. And all I did was kiss him
And then I felt warm all over. Before you know it, I started telling him how I felt about him.
She said she felt warm all over. Ladies, don't tell your friends everything. I know you have best friends, but I don't do this. I will tell a couple things, but I'm not going to tell everything I said, everything I did, and how everything was. If you weren't there to observe, sorry. Okay, because what if her friend liked Dimeji? Then she would be lining him up for the swap. Don't ever tell your girlfriends everything, and enjoy some moments to yourself in here, right? In here, right? It's not for everybody. Okay? That's her business. She doesn't have to give. The fact that they're together, back together, was enough. She doesn't have to say how she was feeling warm all over and how she kissed him. That's her business. And I wish she wouldn't have told her friend.
I'm thinking about
That's my opinion.
That's exactly. I beg. When are you going to start having children? Because your kids are going to be so beautiful. Except your...
All I keep hearing from people is, when am I going to have children? Hold on now. Let us just enjoy our relationship. That's how I feel with me and my guy too. Let us enjoy our relationship. Let him come to the States. Let us legally tie our bonds. And then we'll talk about children. All you rushing my womb, all you rushing to Mininu's womb, all you rushing black women's wombs, hold your ass. Alright? Calm and cool your ass. Let us live. Let us enjoy happy moments without you trying to put baby in us. We will have baby when time is right. Trust me.
Just like that. Babe, all I need is just 3 nieces so I can be plaiting their hair and one...
Meanwhile, she don't have no kids of her own, but she ready to stretch your own body out.
Your womb is for decoration, I beg. I just want to enjoy
She said what I was thinking. She said, what you they talk for my womb? Your womb is for decoration, Abby. So you over here trying to stretch me out so you could have nice flat stomach and play with my children. No. Go get your man and go stretch your own body.
Dimeji, are you ignoring me? I've been sending you messages since morning. No response.
I'm in love now.
Really? Me too. I love you too.
Listen, I'm in love with someone else. And I think it's time that we move on.
Oh! Do you think I'm a toy? Go to hell.
You don't leave pipe where for room.
Oh, God.
You're too soft, young man. But I never expected that you would be soft in the bedroom.
Don't mind him. See, I know you're a gentleman. But you see, that does not mean you should give up. You will take her to bed any opportunity you have. That way she will not leave you. I'm telling you, that was what I did to your sister, Paulina. Oh, I beg you. I'm fine.
They're fine.
Oh my God, is that his real sister then? He's nasty, me day. Why you tell him for how you did his sister? That's nasty.
Your body. Yeah? If you do fine, that girl no go slap you, leave you come out.
Man, you come with your bality. What with that?
Honestly, Dimeji don't care. He just want that girl out of his way so he could be with Tumi. Was she smoking cigarettes now? WURA smoking cigarettes now? Who else?
It's payment for my sins. I've been punished for my sins.
This will be the third person if you count her son.
He doesn't wake up. What do I do? What if he doesn't wake up?
Damn, WURA. This has to be.
Lulu tried to kill himself. because he's gay.
Is this what's coming up next week?
Wait.
Mandy is confused, as she should be. Next week, episode 69 coming up. Listen, episode 68 was crazy. Right here. Mandy's so confused. I feel for her because grandma is about to tell her some shit next week. But we have to review these episodes. Like, I'm going to come together with a review for you guys. Okay? Thank you.